Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. If you're new here, my name is Maria. I do DIYs, hauls, reviews, and more. So thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified every time I upload. In today's video, I have 2 spring Easter farmhouse DIY. I will also be showing you 2 different ways you can decorate the window shutter. My first project, I did this spring egg sign. For this sign, I will be using one of the wood eggs from Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint it white using my apple barrel acrylic paint. To make the egg more farmhouse style, I'm going to add some wood planks using my ruler and my brown marker. But since the ink in my brown marker isn't dark enough, I'm going over it with burnt umber. I then went around the egg with burnt umber, then I distressed the rest of the egg to make it look more rustic and old. For the word spring, I will be using the wood letters Dollar Tree has, and I'm going to paint them. To make the color teal, I will be using Laguna and spring green. To decorate my egg, I will be using this spring floral I got from Walmart. I'm not so sure if they still have these since I got this last year, but Dollar Tree does carry so many different beautiful floral you can use instead. I cut all the stems off and added a fern leaf from a fern bush I got from Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to tie them together. Right now you don't see a white flower, but I ended up adding it at the end. So I'm letting you know I did end up adding a small white flower. I then glued my bouquet to the egg. Before I add the bow, I will be arranging the letters where I want them to go. There is so many different ways you can arrange them. I just chose this one. Now I will be gluing the bow, and then I made a jute string bow and added on top of the blue bow. And the last thing, I put the string back on the egg so I can hang it. So this is how my Easter egg turned out. I hope you guys like it. My second DIY is this window. I did only one, but I'm gonna show you 2 options on how you can decorate this. For this DIY, these didn't come from Dollar Tree, but I got them from Lowe's, and I got a pack, and 3 come in a pack for just $1. I tried to find the wooden rulers Dollar Tree carries. I wasn't lucky, so I'm using what I have. I'm going to cut the handle part off from the paint stir sticks. After cutting the handles off, I'm going to cut one of them in half. And then I'm going to cut the halves in halves again. I use this hand saw to cut everything. These aren't thick wood, so it's easy to cut through. But if you don't own a hand saw, you can use a knife, and let me tell you, it does work. It just takes a little bit longer to cut them. Once everything's cut, I'm going to lay them down and then add the little ones in the middle. I use 2 on top and 1 at the bottom. And to glue these, you can use your hot glue, but I decided to use my wood glue instead. To add more support, I will be adding the handle parts I cut off to the back. I am going to put the last piece I have at the bottom, and I will be adding a piece of paint stir stick that I already had. This is an extra piece, so I'm going to add it to the back as well. For the shutters, I will be using 15 popsicle sticks. These are the jumbo ones I got from Lowe's. 30 came in a pack for just $1. And I'm only using 15. So I'm going to cut them to the sides of the inside of my window. Here I'm showing you that these are the ones that Dollar Tree carries. I had this one. And I'm showing you the different size. So if you use the one Dollar Tree carries, of course you're gonna need more than 15, but they still work, so you can use those instead. Once all the 15 are cut, I'm going to start gluing them, and I'm only using my hot glue gun to glue these. I am going to glue all 15 popsicle sticks like that. And this is how it looks after gluing all 15. This would have looked so pretty stained, but I wanted it to match the rest of the decor I have. So I painted it brown first, and then I'm going to go over it with white. Next, I'm going to make the wreath, and I'm going to use a jute string wire I got from Dollar Tree and some greenery I got from Walmart. I will be gluing stems around the wreath. And the last thing I added was a bow using the ribbon I got from Dollar Tree. And this is how option 1 turned out. And now I will be showing you option 2. I love this one because this one you can leave it standing up like that. You don't need anything on the back for it to stand, or if you want, you can hang it to the wall. For option 2, I will be using the same window. All I did was add some more white to it, and I'm going to use it upside down. So when I make the little basket on the window, it is going to fit. And for the basket, I'm using 6 popsicle sticks, and I am going to start with the bottom. So I am going to cut 2 popsicle sticks the same size. For the sides, I'm going to use 1 popsicle stick, and with 1 popsicle stick I'm going to make 3 sides. I'm gonna need in total of 4. And so I'm going to use another popsicle stick to do the 4th one. And what I'm gonna use to connect the 2 pieces that I'm gonna use for the bottom is I'm going to use the leftover from the 4th side. Now for the front of my basket, I'm going to cut another 2 popsicle sticks, and they're going to be the same sides from the ones I'm gonna use for the bottom. Now that everything's cut, I'm going to stain my popsicle sticks. And to stain these, I made a mixture with water and burnt umber. So I made my own little stain. Then I did stain both sides, but you really don't need to, because you won't be able to see the inside of the box once you add everything that you want to put inside. Now that everything is nice and stained, I'm going to start making my little basket. And I started by putting 2 of the bigger popsicle sticks side by side, and then I am going to glue the second bigger piece on top of it, and then I'm going to glue the window to the popsicle sticks. Now I'm going to turn it sideways and add the sides, and after I'm done adding the sides, I will be adding the front. For the inside of my basket, I will be using this floral foam, and I am going to cut this piece I already had in half. Then I am going to glue it inside the basket. To cover the foam, I will be using this Spanish moss I got from Dollar Tree. Next, I'm going to add some greenery. I got this from Walmart, and I'm going to add some stems on each side. I will also be adding these cute little carrots. I got these from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add all 4 of them. I am not going to glue them, I'm just going to stick them in there. And you can leave it like that, but I decided to add some yellow greenery, or I'm sorry, some yellow little flowers or berries, so like that it can match my first DIY. I'm going to add a little bow in front of the basket. The last thing I will be doing is adding the word bunny to the wreath, and I'm using the same wreath I used in option 1. I didn't glue the word to the wreath. All I did, I used the leaves and I used them to hang the word. So like that, you can use this all year round. You can remove the word bunny and add something else. And also the carrots, they can be removed since I didn't glue them. And that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what option you like more, option 1 or option 2. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye.